So, Vedic civilization, the topic is Vedic civilization. So, it is from 1500 BC to 600 BC. So, after completion of Indus Valley civilization is completing at 1500 BC. So, 1500 BC to 600 BC we have Vedic civilizations. You know, Vedic civilization is the first civilization which is in India. It is the first civilization because in 1921 Indus Valley civilization is occurred. Indus Valley civilization is founded. So, before finding Indus Valley civilization we have Vedic civilization. Up to 1921 only the civilization, that is a Vedic civilization. So, Vedic civilization means the civilization which is occurred in the Vedic period. So, Vedic civilization means the civilization which is occurred in the Vedic period and Vedic system period, Vedas period, that is called Vedic civilization. So, basically Vedas are four. Four Vedas are there. So, Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, Atharvana Veda. So, Vedas are four. So, Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, Atharvana Veda. In the period of Rig Veda, that is called early Vedic civilization. In the period of Yajur Veda, it is called later Vedic civilization. So, we have two civilizations in Vedic civilization, that is early Vedic civilization and later Vedic civilization. So, before going to explain the Vedic civilization, we have to know the Vedas and its information. Okay. So, first of all we see Vedas. Vedas are four: Rig Veda, Yajur Veda and Sama Veda, Atharvana Veda. So, these are the four Vedas. So, Vedas, who wrote Vedas? Who are written these Vedas? So, actually Vedas are unwritten. These are Apaurusheya. Vedas are Apaurusheya. That means Vedas are not written by any human being and humankind. So, that is why Vedas are not written by any human being. But the God expressed Vedas to Brahma. God expressed Vedas to Brahma. So, Brahma expressed Vedas to his disciples. So, generation to generation, Guru to students, Guru to Shishya, it has extended, it has expanded. That is why lastly Vedas are here by Parashara. Parashara taught Vedas to his son Vyasa. That is why Vyasa composed all these Vedas. That is why Vyasa is called Veda Vyasa. So, Vyasa have written the Vedas, that is why he is called Veda Vyasa. He composed all these Vedas: Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, Atharvana Veda. So, Veda word is derived from Vid Dhatu. Veda is derived from Vid Dhatu. Vid means to know. Vid means to know. So, Vedas means the knowledge. So, we have to know the Vedas or the knowledge of the Vedas. So, Vedas are derived from Vid. Vid means to know. That is why to knowing the information about the Vedas. So, that is Veda means knowledge, to knowing the knowledge. Okay. So, each Veda consists to, what is the information? Rig Veda consists to slokas. Rig Veda consists to slokas. Okay. So, Rik means slokas. Slokas means what kind of slokas? Slokas means while doing sacrificing, yajna yaga, what kind of slokas should be sing. So, what are the slokas are going to sing at the time of yajna yaga krats, sacrifice? That is called Rig Veda. Rig Veda consists to slokas. Okay. And Yajur Veda consists to karma kanda. Yajur Veda consists to karma and kanda. It consists to karma and kanda. Karma kanda means how to do the sacrificings, how to celebrate the sacrificings. So, that is called karma kanda. So, Sama Veda means music. Sama Veda means music. Music means while singing slokas, while doing krat, what kind of rhythm, slokas rhythm, how it will be there. The slokas rhythm, what is the rhythm of the slokas? That rhythm is called music, but not at present we are listening, we are playing music. No, not that kind of music. Music means while doing krats, the slokas rhythm. What is the rhythm of the slokas? That rhythm is called music. You know, in the world, the first music book is Janda Avesta. First music book was Janda Avesta. It is in Persian. Persian book was Janda Avesta. So, and Adharvana Veda, it explains the Ayurveda, especially Ayurveda, medicine. This kind of information has in Adharvana Veda has this kind of informations. That's why slokas, karma kanda, music, and Ayurveda. Okay, so these are called Vedas, and we have parts in Vedas. Every Veda has some parts. Every Veda has some parts. That parts means it has Samhitas, Brahmanas, Aranyakas, Samhitas, Brahmanas, Aranyakas, and Upanishads. These are 4 parts in Vedas: Samhitas, Brahmanas, Aranyakas, Upanishads. These are the 4 parts of Vedas. Okay, Samhitas, Brahmanas, Aranyakas, Upanishads. So Upanishads are called Vedangas. Upanishads are called Vedangas. Vedangas means every Veda will have the last part, that is called Vedangas. Every Veda will have all these parts. Okay, Vedangas means Upanishads. So there are 6 Vedangas. We have 6 Vedangas. The 6 Vedangas are called Shiksha, Kalpa, Nirukta, Vyakarana, Chandasu, and Jyotisha. So, if you want to understand Vedas, then we should know all these parts. So, for example, you see Shiksha. Shiksha means the training. Training means how to learn, how to read the Vedas. That's why we should have the training before the Guru, like that. That's why, so these are called 6 Vedangas. When we are knowing all these Vedangas, then we can understand the reading and listening of Vedas. And you see, all the Vedas are telling about the good human life, and they are telling about moksha system. So moksha means, here we should understand moksha. Moksha means not having rebirth. It is called not having rebirth. Moksha means so not having rebirth. So when you want moksha, we should have Shed Darshan, 6 darshan or 6 visions. Shed Darshan, it is called Shed Darshan, 6 visions. So we should understand, we should know about the 6 darshans. These are called Shed Darshan. So that Shed Darshans are Sankhya, and second Nyaya, Sankhya, Nyaya, and Yoga, Vaisheshika, and Purva Mimamsa, and Uttara Mimamsa. Okay, these are 6 darshan. Sankhya darshan, Kapiludu. Nyaya darshan, Gautamudu. Yoga, Patanjali. Vaisheshika, Kanadudu. And so Purva Mimamsa, Jaimini. And Uttara Mimamsa, Badarayana. So these are the 6 darshans, also called Shat darshans. So Sankhya, Nyaya, Yoga, Vaisheshika, and Purva Mimamsa, Uttara Mimamsa. When you know all these Shat darshans, when you learn these Shat darshans, we should go to moksha. So these are the information regarding the sum of information regarding Vedas. And we have, according to Veda, we have 4 yugas. So first one, Krita Yuga, and Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, Dwapara and Kali Yuga. These yugas are 4. Krita Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga and Kali Yuga. So, Krita Yuga, it has the Nyaya, Dharma on 4 padas. That we can say, Dharma in 4 పాదాల మీద నడుస్తుంది ఇక్కడ, and 3 padas, and Dwapara 2, Kalinga 1, Kaliyuga 1. So, Krita, it is the period of Dharma. We know the Matsyavatara, Kurmavatara, Narsimhavatara, all these are in Krita. Treta Yuga, it is Sri Rama period. Dwapara, Sri Krishna period. Kali Yuga, right now what it is going, this is called Kali Yuga. So, these are according to Vedas. All these are called, so, information regarding Vedas. So, Vedic civilization also called Aryan civilization. It is called Aryan civilization because Aryans, they lived in the period of Vedic civilization. The Vedic civilization was started at the time of advent of Europeans, that means Aryans. Okay, so Aryans civilization is called Vedic civilization. So here regarding native place of Aryans, what was a native place of Aryans? So here we have different opinions. The native place of Aryans. You see, first one, Bala Tilak, Bala Gangadhar Tilak. So Tilak said that Aryans came from Arctic home. So he said that Arctic home or North Pole. They came from North Pole or Arctic Pole. According to Bala Gangadhar Tilak, Aryans came from Arctic Pole or North Pole. So he described in the book of Arctic home of Vedas. Arctic home of Vedas. So when he was Mandalay jail, he has written Arctic home of Vedas. In this book he described about the native place of Aryans. That's why according to Bala Gangadhar Tilak, Aryans came from North Pole or Arctic Pole. And Dayananda Saraswati, according to Dayananda Saraswati. So, according to Dayananda Saraswati, Aryans came from Tibet. So, Aryans came from Tibet. Okay. So, and according to Max Muller, so they are from Eurasia. Eurasia means the area which is in between Asia and Europe. So, according to Max Muller, Aryans came from Eurasia. And Romilla Thapar, she said that, so Aryans came from Baluchistan area. Here we have different opinions. So, according to Bala Gangadhar Tilak, Arctic Pole or North Pole. Dayananda Saraswati, Tibet. Max Muller from Eurasia. And Romilla Thapar, that is from Baluchistan. Okay. And some foreign writers also there. They said Pamir Pitabhumi, Hungary, Holland, etc. etc. But this is the important opinions according to our syllabus. That's why we should remember the native place of Aryans. Okay. So, what is the language Aryans are used? What is the language spoken by Aryans? So, this is called Indo-European language. Indo-European language. So, it is called Indo-European language. Indo-European language means it is nothing but Sanskrit. Because Sanskrit is the language having the relation with the European languages. English, Latin, Lithuanian, so etc. languages have the relation with Sanskrit. That's why Sanskrit is called Indo-European language, also called Sanskrit. So you see, Aryans, they came from Central Asia or Eurasia. What was the reason why they came to India? For what purpose they came to India? Actually, they came to India for grasslands. So, for grasslands. Because their main profession was cattle breeding. Aryans' main profession, cattle breeding. So, the grass is not there. So, they have number of, some lakhs of cattle. That's why the grasslands are completed. the grasslands are, so it became completed. That's why they need grasslands. So gradually one by one group wise they came to India. So that's why when they came to India, so in that days India looking like a greenery. It is a greenery, greenish area because we have Indus River. At the beginning we have Indus River. So surrounding of Indus River we have lot of forest, lot of grasslands. That's why, so this area attracted by the Aryans. That's why they came to India. So whenever they came to India, here local people, so local people are called by Aryans, that is Dasilu or Dasilu. Dasilu. It means slaves. It means slaves. Aryans used to call local people as Dasilu, Dasilu. That's why whenever they came to India, the local people, there was a war between local people and Aryans. So this is called the war between Arya and Arya races. The war between Arya and Anarya races. Okay, in that war, the local people, Anaryan race were defeated. Anaryan race were defeated. Then they migrated to South India. So surrounding of Indus River and North India, these Aryans were settled. That's why that is called Aryavartanamu. Where the Aryans are settled, that is called Aryavartanamu. Okay, so Aryas settled at Aryavartanam, and Dravidians, the people who lived in Indus Valley civilization, they migrated to South India, they settled in South India. So it is South India, North India by Aryans and South India by the Dravidians. So this is the information regarding the Vedas and Aryans. So Aryans means, the meaning of Aryans, the meaning of Aryans means clever. Vignulu, it's called Vignulu. So those who are having knowledge, they are called clever or Vignulu. That's why Aryans' personality also, it may be up to above 6 feet and having grey color. So these features, these are not original features of Indians. These features are from foreign countries and northwest, that means western areas, Central Asia people will looking like this. That's why Aryans absolutely they came from Eurasia, that area. Okay, and you see here, basically Vedic civilization is divided into two parts. It is divided into two parts. That is early Vedic civilization and later Vedic civilization. So we should remember. So totally, actually basically we have two civilizations, that is Indus Valley civilization and Vedic civilizations. Vedic civilization has two parts, that is early Vedic civilization and later Vedic civilization. Early Vedic civilization from 1500 to 1000 BC, 1500 to 1000 BC, and later Vedic civilization 1000 to 600 BC. So these are two civilizations, early Vedic civilization and later Vedic civilization. Early Vedic from 1500 to 1000 BC, later Vedic from 1000 to 600 BC. So early Vedic civilization means, the civilization which is happened in the period of Rig Veda. So Rig Vedic period, that is early Vedic civilization. And Yajurvedic period, the civilization which is happened, which is occurred in the period of Yajurveda, that is called later Vedic civilization. So these are two civilizations. Now we go for early Vedic civilization. So what is early Vedic civilization? What are the features of early Vedic civilization? We have to learn the features of early Vedic civilization. So now we have early Vedic civilization. Early Vedic civilization. It is from 1500 to 1000 BC. This is called early Vedic civilization. Okay, what are the features? What are the features of early Vedic civilization? Before going to learn the features of early Vedic civilization, so This civilization is the oldest civilization in India. It is oldest civilization. Okay. So especially in early Vedic civilization, what is the political system? In this, now we are going to learn about the features of early Vedic civilization. So here, what are the political system of early Vedic civilization? You understand, there is no any kind of political system in Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley civilization has not recognized any kind of political system. But the political system is started in early Vedic civilization. So here, in early Vedic civilization, we have to know first that is Kula. Kula. Kula means it is a family. Kula means family. Okay. Head of Kula is called Kulapati. Head of Kula is called Kulapati, Gruhapati, Dampati, etc. So, Kula is family. The head of Kula is called Kulapati, Gruhapati, Dampati, etc. Group of Kula is called Grama. Grama. Group of family is called Grama. So, head of the Grama is Gramika. Head of the Grama is called Gramika. And group of Grama is called Vitti. Group of Grama is called Vitti. It is called Vittipati. Vittipati. Okay. And group of Vitti is called Jana. Jana, also Gana. Also Gana. So Jana, Janapati. Janapati, also called Rajan. Okay. This is political. So Rajan became the ruler of the early Vedic civilization. Here no kingdoms. The kingdoms are not occurred, not framed. Before kingdom, it is called Jana, also called Gana. Okay. Head of the Jana is called Rajan. So Rajan has powers. That powers means he has to protect the Janas. Jana means the group of Vitti. That's why that Janas will be protected by Rajan. So Rajan will get like salary, like food. Everything will be provided by Jana. That's why Rajan is an important person in early Vedic civilization. He was first ruler in India. First ruler was Rajan, because Indus Valley civilization has no any kind of political system. That's why in early Vedic civilization, the political system is entered, the head of political system, that is Rajan. Rajan was first ruler in India, we can say like that. And he has a advisory committee. This Jana has a advisory committee. That advisory committee is called Sabha, Samiti, Gana, Vidata. So this is a advisory committee to Rajan, that is Sabha, Samiti, Gana, Vidata. It can give the advice to Rajan in the administration of the Jana. Okay. Sabha is a group of leaders, tribe leaders. So Jati Nayakul, we can say the leaders of tribe. Samiti having all kind of people. Gana, the war plannings, Yuddha Tantralu. And Vidata, it is having the women members will be there. So this advisory body, advisory committee will be advised to Rajan. Okay. This is, we can say, political system. But you see, here the most important word we have to remember, that is Dasha Raja Yuddham. We should remember Dasha Raja Yuddham means war of 10 kings. War of 10 kings. This is the most important war in early Vedic civilization. So Dasha Raja Yuddham means the war between Arya and Anarya races. Especially Bharata, Puru, both are Aryan races. Their leader was Sudama. Their leader was Sudamudu or Sudama. The Aryan race leader Sudama. Actually, his minister was Vishwamitra. Sudama minister was Vishwamitra. But there were clashes between Sudama or Sudasudu. Also we can say Sudasudu. We can say Sudasudu also. So, their minister was, his minister was Vishwamitra. There were clashes between this Sudasudu and Vishwamitra. That's why Vishwamitra is removed from the job. So, Sudasudu appointed Vasistha as minister. Then Vishwamitra became serious and went to Anaryan races, and they have taken Anaryan races. So, the Anaryan races said was Purukutsa. That is Purukutsa. So, between Anaryan and Aryan races, there was the battle, there was a war that is called Dasharaja Yuddhamu. Okay. In this war, Sudasudu defeated Anaryan races. So, this is main important point we should remember. So, this is we can say political concept, political conditions of early Vedic civilization. Rajan also helped by some of government employees like Purohita, Yuvaraja and Senapati. So, Sannidhata, like some of other people, they helped to Rajan in the administration. That's why. So, here this is political system of early Vedic civilization. Just you understand, the political system of India is started from here only. So, Indus Valley civilization has no any kind of political system, but the political system is started from the early Vedic civilization. And then we can go for social conditions. What are the social conditions of early Vedic civilization? So, early Vedic civilization, it is a urban civilization. Early Vedic is urban civilization. Sorry, it is a rural civilization. It is called rural civilization. Rural civilization people means maximum the importance has given to the rural area. But you see, Indus Valley civilization, it is urban civilization. Indus Valley civilization, it is urban civilization. Because why it is called urban civilization means the town planning was very perfect in urban civilization. Totally a town planning. That's why it is called urban civilization. Indus Valley civilization is called urban civilization. But Vedic civilization, it is a rural civilization. It is called a patriarchic society. Patriarchic society. Patriarchic society means father-dominated society. It is called father-dominated society. Indus Valley civilization, mother-dominated society. It is called a matriarchic society. But it is father-dominated society, so patriarchic society, father-dominated. So, the male children have the importance here. Especially if a person has no children, then he will take adoption of his daughter's sons, that grandson. It is called Dauhitrudu. Grandson is called Dauhitrudu. Dauhitrudu means son of daughter. He has importance. So, although patriarchic society, the woman has lot of importance. Woman status was very good in this society. As well as in Indus Valley civilization also, woman has good status, good level. But here, gents, male has importance, but it is patriarchal society, although given importance to ladies. That's why if any person is doing sacrificings in this early Vedic civilization, along with the husband, the wife has to sit in the yajnas and yagas. That's why woman has a lot of importance. So, woman has freedom to select her husband also. There are some particular age for the marriage. So, after becoming elder, the woman has to get marriage, and they have independency. They have freedom to select her husbands also. There, no kind of any evils. That means sati was not there, Kanya Shulka also not there, child marriage also not there. So, there are no any kind of social evils in early Vedic civilization. That's why it is a good civilization. So according to Dayanand Saraswati, he has given one slogan. What is that? So go back to Vedas. So what was the reason behind of this slogan means Vedic system was a good society. Vedic system has a good society, good social conditions. That's why here no any kind of religion, no any kind of castes, varna there, but no casteism depends on the professions, and no any kind of discriminations in the society. That's why this is a pure, a good society. Okay. So here in this society, the varna system is introduced. The varna system is introduced. Varna system means here, the varna system means here. So there are 4 varnas, Chatur Varna, it is called Chatur Varna. So Chatur Varna, it is introduced in Vedic period, early Vedic period. Chatur Varna means first Brahmana, second Kshatriya, third Vaishya, and fourth Shudra. So these are 4 varnas, also called Chatur Varna. Brahmana, they were born from the Brahma forehead. Brahma means creator, Srishtikarta, creator. So from Brahma forehead or palhead, so Brahmins are born. So Brahmins means the symbol of knowledge. And Kshatriya, they were born from Brahma's shoulders. That means they should have the strength to protect, to rule the countries, to kingdoms. And Vaishya, they have to do the agriculture. They have to cultivate, produce the food grains. That is Vaishyas. And Shudra, Shudra means it is the 4th community. The Vaishyas, they were born from Brahma thighs. So forehead, shoulders, thigh, and feet. Shudra came from Brahma feet. That's why, so these are 4 varnas are entered in early Vedic civilization. And you see, Rigveda explains, Rigveda has 108 slokas. Total Rigveda has 108 slokas. Okay. So here in Rigveda, in 3rd part or 3rd mandal, actually Rigveda has 10 mandals. In 3rd mandal or 3rd part we have Gayatri sloka. We have Gayatri sloka here. In Rigveda 3rd part or 3rd mandal we have Gayatri sloka. Gayatri sloka means Bhurbhuva Satsarvitarvarenyam Pargo Devasi Dhimahi Tanna Thiyo Yonaha Prachodayat. This is written or composed by Vishwamitra. So we are knowing the Gayatri sloka also in Rigveda. So Rigveda, here in the Rigveda we have the Varna system also, and we explain about Varna system. And here the marriage system also entered. Marriage systems. Okay, marriage systems means you see, we have 8 marriages. We have 8 kind of marriages. 1, Brahma Vivaha. Brahma Vivaha. Brahma Vivaha and Brahma marriage means, you see, the marriage between same varnas. The marriage between same varnas. Brahmana boy, Brahmana girl. Vaishya boy, Vaishya girl. Kshatriya boy, Kshatriya girl. This is a Brahma. This is called Brahma marriage system. And Daiva marriage system. This is divine marriage. Daiva marriage system. So it is the marriage in between. So you see, after completion of Krat, Yajna, the owner of that Krat has to give his daughter, has to do marriage of his daughter with the Brahmana who have done the Yajna Yaga Krat. Simply we can say, after completion of Yajna, that Yajna owner has to do his daughter marriage with that Brahmana who done the yajna. This is a Daiva marriage. And third, Arsha marriage. Arsha marriage. Arsha Vivaha means by giving cow. So while doing marriage, father has to give cow to his daughter. This is Arsha marriage. Arsha marriage means doing the marriage by giving cow to his daughter. That is Arsha marriage. And fourth, Prajapatya. Prajapatya marriage. Prajapatya marriage means not having any kind of Kanyashulka, without Kanyashulka. That is Prajapatya marriage, without Kanyashulka. And Gandharva. Gandharva marriage, Gandharva Vivaha. This is like a love marriage. Gandharva marriage means it is called love marriage. And next we have, this is fifth one. And sixth one, Asura. Asura marriage. Asura marriage means taking Kanya Shulka. Taking Kanya Shulka, that is Asura marriage. By taking Kanya Shulka. And that is Rakshasa. Rakshasa Vivaha. Means by kidnapping. Having marriage by kidnapping. So, boy will kidnap girl and he can do marriage with that girl. So, this is called Rakshasa by kidnapping. And one more, that is Paisachika. Paisachika. The boy will have the marriage while the girl is sleeping. Whenever she is sleeping, he do marriage. That is called Paisachika. These are 8 kind of marriages. So here, regarding community, the marriage between the communities, between the Varnas, the Vivaha or marriage system has 2 kinds. So among these, depends on among these Varnas, the marriage system is divided into 2 parts. Okay, that so we can say hypergamy marriage system, hypergamy marriage system, and hypogamy marriage system. These are 2 kinds of the marriages, depends on the relation of these Varnas. So hypergamy. Hypergamy means these both marriage systems are accepted in early Vedic civilizations. Both are accepted. So hypergamy. Hypergamy means upper classes boy, the marriage between upper classes boy and lower classes girl. That is called hypergamy marriage system. We can say Anuloma Vivaha Vyavastha. Anuloma Vivaha Vyavastha. The marriage between upper class boy, lower class girl. This is called hypergamy. For example, Brahmana, they can have marriage. Brahmana will have the marriage with the Kshatriya girl, Vaishya girl, Shudra girl. Kshatriya boy will have the marriage with the Vaishya, Shudra. This is called hypergamy, Anuloma. And hypogamy. Hypogamy means lower community boy will marry higher community girl. The marriage between a lower community boy and upper community girl. This is called hypogamy, Pratiloma Vivaha Vyavastha. Both are accepted in this civilization. Both are accepted in this civilization. Okay, this is one of the point in social conditions of early Vedic civilization. And here, Sati is not entered. In early Vedic civilization, Sati is not entered. Okay, because you see, here woman has a lot of importance. That's why Sati has not entered in this system. So in this civilization, women intellectuals are there. Because already I told her, woman has lot of importance. She has good status in this civilization. That's why there were women intellectual. For example, you see, so Gargi, Lopamudra, Vishwavara. So, etc. In women intellectuals were there. They have lot of talent. That's why. So these, because of these intellectuals, we are knowing that the the late early Vedic civilization has given a lot of importance to women. Okay, and you see here what are the gods? What are the gods worshipped in this period? So gods, you see, in Indus Valley civilization we have only Mother Goddess and Pashupati. In Indus Valley we have two gods, one Mother Goddess and Pashupati. But here we have three kinds of, actually we have to say, if they ask the question, what kind of gods are worshipped in early Vedic civilization? That is, we can say nature gods. Nature gods. We have to say nature gods. Nature gods means fire, sun, Varuna, Indra, like this, the nature gods, and earth and sky, all these are nature gods. So that's why nature gods are worshipped in the early Vedic civilization. But these nature gods are divided into three parts. That is celestial gods, two, and celestial gods and celestial gods, and celestial are also called celestial, and second cosmic gods, and third terrestrial gods. Celestial or celestial, this is called heaven gods, Swarga Devatalu. These are called heaven gods. And cosmic, this is called sky, Akasha Devatalu. And terrestrial, Bhu Devatalu. So all these are, for example, Swarga Devatalu, heaven gods, Indra, Varuna, like this, they are called celestial, Swarga Devatalu. And cosmic, Akash Devatalu, Surya, Chandra, sky, these are called cosmic. And terrestrial, Prithvi, and what we can say, terrestrial means Bhu Devatalu. So the gods which are on earth, that means Bhu, and also we can say fire, like this. So these are nature gods divided as three parts. Okay, and you see here these nature gods have a lot of importance, because sun, he was worshipped by the people for the light, for the power, and Varuna, Varuna and also Indra, they worshipped for the rains. All these gods worshipped by early Vedic civilization, and in early Vedic civilization we have the important system is Krat. Important system is Krat. This is we can say Yajna and Yaga, sacrificings. This is the most important thing in early Vedic civilization. So the most important thing is doing Krat, doing Yajna Yaga. Purohita has to do this kind of Yajna Yagas. Okay, so here this Yajna Yaga, the people, especially the Brahmana were conducted this kind of altars, Yajna Gundala, Yajna Yoga, what we can say, Krat, Yagas, sacrifices. Brahmana have to do this kind of Krats. Okay, here they submit the things which are liked by the gods. So fire is the mediator between people and the God. They will drop in the fire will take to God. And they used here Sura Soma liquors. So all the Sura Soma will be dropped in the altars. In Yajna Yaga, they can drop these drinks. Okay, so Sura, it is will be made by barley seeds, Sura. Soma, it's prepared, it can do by Soma plant. It will be available in Himalayas. So these are the two liquor systems. Okay, all these liquors dropped in the Yajna Yaga Krats. So this is, we can say, social conditions of early Vedic civilization. And you see, what are the financial or economical conditions of early Vedic civilization? Economical conditions. economical conditions. The main profession of early Vedic civilization, cattle breeding and agriculture. We should find this answer perfectly because they will ask the question, what is the main profession of early Vedic civilization? They can ask like this: A, cattle breeding; B, agriculture; C, cattle breeding and agriculture; D, agriculture and cattle breeding. They can ask question like this. We will have confusion. What was the main profession of early Vedic civilization? So we should remember cattle breeding and agriculture, because Aryans came to India for cattle breeding. That's why their main profession was cattle breeding and agriculture. Okay, the main products, agricultural products, wheat and barley. Wheat and barley, these are main agriculture products. You know, here the grasslands called Gravisti. Grasslands are called Gravisti because there were the wars between Aryan races for the Gravisti, because they have some lot of cattle. That's why they should have grasslands. So Gravisti means grasslands. Okay, and you see the main financial system, agriculture, cattle breeding and agriculture. Here the coins are introduced, although the transaction in barter system. Coins are introduced. So there are two kinds of coins. One, that is Nishka, and two, Shatamana. These are coins. Nishka means gold coins. Shatamana is a silver coin. So Nishka, Shatamana coins are there, but the barter system is available. The transaction mainly through barter system. Coins are available, but main transaction through the barter system, means changing of goods. Okay, here the important Nishka means this is we can say the ring of nose. Actually, there are two names. Nishka means gold coin. Nishka means one of the ornament of women. Okay, that's why. So here these two kinds of coins are there. So here in early Vedic civilization there are two taxes, Bali and Bhaga. Bhaga. Bali means it is the like revenue tax. Bhaga means the tax will be given to Rajan for the protection. So Bhaga means the tax will be given to Rajan. Bali, it is called revenue tax. So these are two important taxes in early Vedic civilization. And here you see in financial conditions the main transaction through chariots. But in Indus Valley civilization we have no chariots. Here the chariots are entered. So they used all kinds of ornaments. Okay, so all kinds of ornaments. So iron is introduced in this early Vedic civilization. That's why there was a development of financial system. There was financial development system was there because iron is introduced, and because of iron there are so many cultivating tools, agriculture tools are made. That's why, so this is also called the, what we can say, all the metals are used by these early Vedic civilization people, and arts also entered here. Actually in later in Indus Valley civilization arts is not entered. Arts is not there, but here chariots are there, chariots driven by the horses. So that's why here horses are entered. So the people here having the amusements, hunting, horse riding, chariot competitions, there are so many things like this. Okay, but you see here the main language of early Vedic, that is Sanskrit. Sanskrit was the official language here. All the communication through Sanskrit language. But you see here the common people far from this civilization. In this civilization, common people like Shudras, they have no any kind of what we can say any kind of chances to read, listen the Vedas. But anyhow, this is the most important area in Indian history. This is called early Vedic civilization. Early Vedic civilization having lot of good qualities. According to Swami Dayananda Saraswati, it is a good civilization. That's why even go back to Vedas. So here there is no any kind of social evils. There is no any kind of social problems. All people are lived happily, and the Rajan was protector of the society. That's why the early Vedic civilization having good system. So this is, we can say, early Vedic civilization. It is ended in 1000 BC. Okay, after this civilization we have to go for the later Vedic civilization.